The ice on our Earth holds some of the longest records of our Earth's climate history. Changes in climate that get recorded in the ice tell a story that we can't actually see with our own eyes. But when we drill ice cores and start to look at their chemistry, we see that they hold a rich climate history that would otherwise be invisible to us. In this moment, our oldest ice core we have is 800,000 years old. Not only can we look at the liquid chemistry of ice, but ice also contains trapped air bubbles within it, which are truly little snapshots of trapped ancient air that allow us to look at things like greenhouse gases in our atmosphere over very long glacial, interglacial time periods.
The ice is melting at an unprecedented rate.
The glaciers are disappearing. It may well be kind of the worst year we will have on record.
Researchers say melting ice here will inevitably lead to major rises in sea levels.
These events are the effects of human-caused climate change.
Everything in this world is in constant change, but we're seeing these changes happen at exponentially faster rates. At least in this area, we're seeing erratic changes in weather, more forest fires, floods, landslides, and definitely noticeably receding of glaciers.
My connection to the mountains actually stems from my connection and love for the ocean. It's imperative that we reconnect with nature and understand it, on the deepest of levels if we're going to find solutions to the most pressing environmental challenges that we face right now. I think that we've gotten ourselves into such predicaments because we've lost that connection and reverence and respect for the natural world.
Mary Vaux was born in the late 1800s, and so she's kind of one of the earliest glaciologists, but also mountaineers and adventurers, and especially for being female. She really was extremely pioneering. With the tools she had, she took repeat photographs, which are also quantitatively useful. We can measure glacier change just from photos. She took them from the exact same vantage points, shooting the exact same photos. This is a pretty good photo showing a lot of the changes that she saw in her own lifetime. Mary was very struck by the differences she saw. I feel like I had a similar moment too, just seeing that change. That was it for her, like that was her calling.
Everything has its perfect place in this ecological miracle of planet Earth. And when you lose that respect and appreciation, you throw off that balance which took millions and millions of years to create.
We've caused 1 degree C of warming since pre-industrial levels. If we continue doing what we're doing, by somewhere between 2030 and 2050, we will hit that 1.5 degree C mark. We're sort of at this pivotal moment right now. People have felt that way in the past, but we are very, very much at this critical pivotal moment where we have the chance to either fall on the 1.5 degree or 2 degree C warming world in that 2030 to 2050 timeframe.
Everything that we're doing here and now is going to have a factor, not just on our immediate environment, but the far corners of it.
The further that we move away from nature, it feels like we're losing any type of harmony between not only nature, but each other and ourselves. And at the end of the day, we all play a part in what's happening in the world. And it's going to be necessary for us all to play a part in order for there to be positive change.
To me, I think this is everything. We protect what we love. Exploring and building a connection to the natural world is the very first step in environmental stewardship.